Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Horn of the Abyss. It's the Forged in Fire campaign. We've entered this whole new area after we skillfully navigated through this section. Let us attack these manticores. I'm planning, of course, to jump into this airship shortly and open up this area, check out this corpse. There's a lot to do. Even dig up this hole, which would burn all of our movement, but we'll see how we go. For starters, the manticores need visiting. They're right here after all. Let's make use of that. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. Just get everyone to a good position. Might as well strike the enemy of our automatons. As for the dragons, I think they can hide in this corner. Let's clone those automatons now. Defend of those dragons. Buff up more of those. You can just stay up here, I reckon. And you can stay where you are, but attack. Oh, you attacked the automatons, but that's okay. Oh, we don't want to lose the dragon. That's no good. I guess I got a little bit too excited with my defense skill. Alright. One more try. Give him the slow. Get into a good formation. Strike the enemy. You might as well strike the enemy too. Suppose that bless could have been more useful before I attacked, but we're okay. Let's try attacking now. That's fine, we heal off that 50 hit points of damage we took. Well then, clone. I think you can just step back. Strike here. And we'll strike up here. Excellent. Enemy neutralized. Of course, our automatons are getting beaten up severely, but that's okay. We'll just run in and repair them, shall we? Like so. Ah, yes. Precision. Let's get into the thick of it. We have activated detonation at death, yes. Excellent. Alright. Pull back. This is seeming a much more sensible formation. We could even pull off another clone on those. Excellent. We can even do a breath attack here. Unleashing an explosion. We'll pull back our regular automatons, use the clones to strike here, and fire. Oh, they shouldn't do enough damage to really hurt. Especially with that explosion. Alright. Into the corner you fly. I think that's all going quite well. Excellent. So we could do the digging now, but I think we might as well go deal with these Minotaur kings first. Then use our movement points while we have them. It's a large number of Minotaur kings. It's a shame we don't have sorrow to counteract their natural happiness. But we have our own form of happiness called frenzy, apparently. Fun fact, I always kept on calling Frenzy and Berserk the other way around because I just was always like, oh yes, we must berserk them, I mean frenzy them, because like the words are synonymous, right? So that was a good hit though. Alright, let's get up there and finish off that stack. The dragons, of course, can come down here. Let's start cloning. We'll pull back with these. Detonation of death, please. Into the middle of the pack. They are quite nimble even with their reduced power, so we have to be careful about that. Without their reduced speed. So, we'll clone again up here on the bounty hunters. The engineers will bravely run away. Excellent. And now we shall bravely run to the right. Let's cast Mass Haste. That'll allow everyone to make the trip over to the right-hand side of the battlefield, nice and safely. The ammunition cart might be having trouble again. Yep. Rip ammunition cart. It's back to Volta to go get that repaired. Well, it is what it is. The power of clone of this faction's really good in my opinion. Like, I suspect that's why mercenaries can't learn water magic. Gives artificers something to do. Got him. Okay. We might as well just attack here. Yeah. One ammo cart for 331 Minotaurs and +1 spell power and attack skill. What do we have here? Oh, it's a Trailblazer. Well, that'll really help with our, 71,000 movement points. Let's give that a visit.
I know these wastelands like the back of my hand. Even if I haven't been somewhere, I'll figure out how to find the way. I suppose I could tag along with you for a week, if you need a hand, says the man in this tent.
Thank you, Trailblazer. For 2 days, you shall provide us with movement speed bonuses. So now this move here, for example, only costs us 75 movement points. Very handy. I think there was one in a previous map anyway, but I like highlighting the unique wasteland features. Silver Pegasi are nimble beasts. That would be an annoying fight, but we'll do it, because we have the secret of wind. Slow. Okay. Oh, counter-strike on the range stack. They're in trouble now. So even with slow, look how quickly they just, line up. Now, line up is the right word, because of course our units can easily deal significant damage to them, but even so. Nimble creatures. We should avoid their damage by running, right, mainly. Oh, the morale. That got a little bit scary there, but, so far so good. Is it safe to attack this? Probably not. Let's clone again. These guys can get some work done. Yeah, that was okay. Let's activate Detonation of Death, attack these ones. Fire away at this. I guess you just have to stay where you are. How many armadillos did we lose? 3. I'm okay with losing 3 armadillos. We do want to repair our automatons, of course, so we're going to do that. Running of the dragons into the corner to heal up. We could probably attack with them. Don't know if it's super necessary, though. We'll clone our bounty hunters and further make sure they get locked in. So, that's fun. We'll fly back to actually cover. How about we just kill a stack? That seems reasonable. Actually, this works. Just punch this. There is the awkward thing of we have to rearrange everything to actually get the repair off, but I think we'll manage, though. Yes. We'll just bless our armadillos, and the blitzed armadillos will strike down the Pegasus. And we defeat them and gain +1 defense skill. We didn't even need to spend 100 crystal to do it. There's another hole in the ground. Excellent. There's also a white Keymaster guard, which of course, HotA guard, which we can't use. Oh, the Trailblazer's usefulness is gone, so that's nice. Learning stone, excellent. Swarm of sandworms guarding this churchyard. We can deal with those no problem using the power of sluggishness. And buffing our bounty hunters with more melee skills. That will help. Actually, it might have been a battle we wanted to send these guys forward to get killed. We'll see how that pans out, I guess. Yep, I think the answer is yes, it was. That was a lot of writhing about. We're not interested. Alright, we do want to slay them. Run into the corner. Oh, we got Murph, the happy bounty hunters. Alright, charge forward and strike the stack. Yes. Then shoot it. Then, yeah, that was about it, really. I do not expect it to go well for said automatons, but they are still alive. We shall cast, I don't know, Counter-Strike on them. Fire Shield on them is probably also relevant. Why not? Just for a bit of fun. Give them shields. That'll work well. And just keep shooting the stacks. Look at that. The Fire Shield. Oh, don't get morale. That's not allowed. Now you have to bravely run away from you. Can we set you on fire, perhaps? No. Not really. Okie dokie, well, there's a new priority. It's kill the thing in front of us. Or run. Running is also acceptable. You're enjoying the time of your life just killing those dudes. You can't run. Can you just kill it? Just about, but the engineers might have a bad time. Hopefully they go after the clone. Run into the corner. Yes, the fire shield doing good work. Oh no! The armadillos were struck down. We must try again. We can't afford any more armadillo losses. Their cuteness is too powerful. It will help us find Henrietta. That is the key. Clone those, actually. Do we want to do that? I guess it's fine. It's a good thing we put that on there. Let's actually try this again. How about we clone this? Wait. Fire shield on that, thank you. That's much better. Alright. Charge forward! Then shoot this with gun. Excellent. I think that worked out okay. Didn't have to use slow instantly, which is always a fancy trick. We do, of course, have a lot of enemies down here now to deal with. And we have to use the slow now. But it means we can safely vacate to the north. Like so. It's a good vacation. If I attack this one, it will bait this guy into here, which is probably not terrible. It will hurt, but that's okay. Then we want to shoot someone. Oh, the luckiest cloned sharpshooters. Not sharpshooters. Bounty hunters. There we go. There we go. That worked out nicely. Now this guy is our next target. Also, we need to clone something to distract all these people. How would you like to play with armadillos? Or even genies, maybe. Or is this just a summon fire elemental dome? It probably is. Alright, so we're going to vacate down here under the faith that this guy is dead. Yes. See? And you charge up here to get eaten. Good job! Keep that up. We're going to clone the engineers now. We can keep buffing those. Haste is a nice addition to our repertoire. We might need to reposition these guys in the future. For now, though, we shall shoot these things with gun. Excellent. Alright. Please run up and repair these. Thank you. They do not get a turn, though. That's just mildly concerning. You can kill these, though. Okay, well, I suppose next time we can run them back, then repair them with the real engineers. That would be fine. Okay. Defend. I don't know if I need to cast a spell here. Alright, run backwards. Shoot this guy. Get repaired. All is well in our little world. Oh, the luckiest fire elementals. Finish the battle. Now we can do the churchyard for free and get a shaman's puppet. That's not our first. Yeah, we've got like 2 of those now. Is that going to be yet another quest item? Probably. Okay, let's carry on. What else can we find? Wood! And a light blue border gate, which we... Oh, hang on a second, it's C Keymaster. We can proceed through this. Yes. This shouldn't be too tricky. Yeah. Easy. I like getting to the Library of Enlightenment. Thank you, Caretaker, for admitting me inside and allowing me to increase my stats. We can access the Scroll of Teleport, which we don't need. Excellent. And this scroll that we can't, No, we can't see this one because it's backwards. Okay. When they fix that, it's going to be funny, because then I'm going to be, like, double-taking constantly, but... Yeah. So yeah, we can't access these Wyvern Monarchs for some reason. I guess they're probably friendly, but... Okay. Let's carry on, shall we? There is this quest guard. What do you have to say for yourself, quest guard? We open the portal. So it's another way back here to the entrance to the tomb. So that's good to find. We can also fly over this direction as well. There's a lot to explore. I'm excited. Okay, let's now do this Dwarven Treasury. Excellent. What's down here? These Cyclops Kings look annoying because they're sitting on cursed ground, which means we can't cast Forgetfulness on them, which means losing units. I don't feel like losing units. Not today. We can always use the airship to fly over here anyway, so... Whatever. Okay, do we dig up the hole now? I suppose we're going to need to go buy a new ammo card. We have sort of revealed some additional terrain as well. All very handy. I guess let's hop into the airship. Well, look at the ammo cart first. That's the important thing. We need to get our ammunition cart. Frederick doesn't know how to keep his laboratory supplies going about it, so, you know. Let's get a fresh ammo cart. Excellent. Ah, the beautiful factory. Excellent. Alright. Carrying on. Into the portal. We'll be back for you. Now let's hop into our little airship. Alright. Here should be a safe position to land. There's nothing else here apart from another amulet of the Undertaker. And those, of course, are very important. Next it will be landing next to the hole, I guess. Smart of the Grasshopper. Our Trailblazer has unfortunately expired, but that's okay. Let's dig a hole! I'm not a dwarf, but I did dig up this amulet of the Undertaker from the ground. Excellent. I guess it's faster to take the airship over here, but... it may not have been, actually. I suppose I'm being silly. While I'm just faffing about here, we should be sticking on our wizards well, so we can have a lot of spell points. Excellent. Now we've done that, we can put back our other items on. Good. Let's dig up this treasure as well. Oh, HotA. Amulet of the Undertaker. Excellent. So. Back onto the airship. What can we see over here? This seems like a little area just to grab some gems and Mercury, which we're absolutely going to take. Because, you know, we need these gems and Mercury to upgrade automatons and gunslingers. Over to the next area we go. Let us unload. Straight into this enemy's face. We have a lot of negative morale we need to lose after all. Like so. There we go. Now everyone feels better about our grave robbing. Isn't that nice? So, let's defeat these Drendoid soldiers and get into this portal. So now the number of portals is gradually increasing. We have access to this area. Also access to this, which we can also open. That being the case, let's visit that area and hop into the white one-way entrance. So we can gain our infinite movement points. Yay! And then we hop back into here. Yay! I probably could do those champions soon, actually, for some additional gems. Anyway, though, let's carry on. We have another Seer's hut here.
In order to travel through these dangerous lands, my envoy needs more backup. I hear 3 Master Genies, 2 Efreet Sultans, and 2 Wyvern Monarchs are excellent guards. If you were to bring them to me, I'd be deeply grateful.
I like how he's chosen 2 guys that actually hate each other. We probably can almost do that. We just need to find some Wyvern Monarchs. I guess that's why these guys were sitting here for the easy mode players. But let's see what else we can do. We'll probably find some kind of Dragonfly Hive or something at some point. A throng of sorceresses guarding this little Garden of Revelation. Well, they might have revelation, but I have the power of forgetfulness. And of course, they're just going to forget everything they knew at that garden. We'll just let them all move forward and just, you know, cry. They probably can't even hurt our units, let's be honest, but... yeah, it's not really a problem, is it? Let's not lose that. Armadillos for the finish. There we go. We got some revelation from that fight. This is a Keymaster tent we can open. Can we recruit these Wyvern Monarchs, though? No. Well, those aren't going to be how we get that. But a gem pond is a nice addition to our inventory. This additional gem per day will mean that upgrading these gunslingers sitting in here is going to be much easier. Also note, we have 1,000 ore. Isn't that wonderful? We can build many walls of those rocks. Yeah, my Russian friend always called these rocks instead of ore. At the entrance, you are greeted by a surprisingly friendly Minotaur.
Welcome to the Arena of Glory!
He proclaims loudly and thumps at his wide chest of his fist.
Would you like to take a part in the fights? Come in! Anyone can become a great warrior here!
Well, thanks, they wish to join me. Isn't that nice? What a surprisingly friendly Minotaur you are. With good morale. But let's be honest though, all Minotaurs have good morale. They're just happy to be them. And we should all aspire to be like Minotaurs. Anyway. Life lessons aside, let's get some attack skill. Oh look, it's a quest card we can open. Let's get that dragon scale shield. You meet an old armourer who claims he owes you a favour. Taking him up on it, he pieces together some dragon scales, forming a well-fashioned shield. This, of course, makes me feel better about having not purchased this shield here, considering, you know, this is +3 attack and defense. Instead of some of these fortress tier artifacts we have down here. So, the Helm of Chaos always to me didn't seem like a fortress artifact, but apparently it is. So, carrying on. The alternative, of course, was to spend all those resources, which we can afford, but no. Thank you. No, thank you. So, carrying on. Oh, look, it's a rally flag giving us so much more additional movement points. Excellent. Carrying on. What's this one? This is for 30 mercury, 30 sulfur, 30 crystals, 75,000 gold. I imagine I want to do this. Oh no, we haven't seen this Keymaster, so, you know, we can't do that. Carrying on. A legion of Grand Elves. Well, a legion of Grand Elves shall fall all the same to my magical abilities. You may forget your ability to shoot, gun, and bow, and walk uselessly towards us with your surprisingly good speed, actually, but that's okay. We can, of course, torch you with a flamethrower, but there are a number of you, so we should be somewhat cautious. Of course, if we were a necromancer, we'd be like salivating right now. Except, of course, necromancers are dead and so don't actually have working saliva glands, but the, you know, hopefully the point was not lost in translation. Okay. To the southeast! And you can happily tank a hit, because you are made of metal. And, that's okay. You can also just sit in the corner. Hopefully these aren't happy elves. Yeah, they're not happy elves. They're too busy being forgetful. Alright, this should be a safe torching. Was it a safe torching? It was! 4 damage. Ha! Get wrecked, elves. Alright. Now we shall cast an additional spell, the Spell of Bless. Aha! The incredible damage that we now deal. We don't want to get hit by all of the elves, though. Like, getting hit by 500 elves sounds like some, you know, rude awakening that we don't want to be part of, so we're not going to do that. I think we did do it, though. Yeah, we did. So after all that gloating, it's time to redo the battle! Hey! Trying again. Give him a buff. I suppose I could lure them into a corner. That would make them easier to deal with. Let's do that. Shoot this guy with gun. And there we go, that should be all we need. They're barely dealing damage to this thing anyway, but it means that they're all nice and self-contained. Okay. Honestly, the dragon could probably survive this attack. Let's see. Yeah, not even a problem. So, we'll now cast Clone on these guys here. We'll keep torching the elves. It's a one-on-one battle of destiny there. Let's retreat with the genies, though. You can just defend. And we'll just keep shooting everyone around you. Like fish in a barrel, as the saying goes. Ting, ting, ting. The elves will actually slowly win that fight, so we wanted to help them out. We could send in the flamethrower girls at a moment's notice. But, that's okay. Well, actually, we'll still send in a clone of the flamethrower girls. Yes. Alright. Now we shall buff you. You are now the happiest sharpshooters. I did it again. Gunslingers. Alright. Let's send in the clone. Oh yes. Because they've already had their retaliation taken away. They'll probably just attack them though. Yeah. But that means the dragons should actually be okay now. Oops. There we go. Problem solved! We can basically just sit back and let the automatons continue to tank that. We'll just give them a nice little counter strike. That should be fine. Actually give them a nice buff as well. A fire shield, that seems good. Yeah. I mean, the problem's solving itself, isn't it? I guess we just defend. Just let them get their attacks out of their system. There we go. Run in there for the repair. Oh yeah. Fire. Fire again. And fire. And the... the dirt is gone. Let's grab that mercenary camp. What else do we have? We've got a road. Now that's majestic. We'll grab this gold mine. What do we have here? What's over the horizon? It's a garrison that's empty. We can't see that, Bob Keymaster. What's over here? There's even a trading post. Now that's a valuable item in this map. We will open up this windmill, get some additional resources. But what's over here? I'm very curious. Is this like a little outpost, I guess? What's the sign say? Alvar Merchant Guild Trading Post. I'll certainly take the Mercury. And the War Machine Factory. Oh yes, we could finally purchase our first aid tent, which is considerably buffed in this version. So that's fun. Well, that was a nice little area to find. So we'll call it there, this little discovery. Thank you for watching. When we come back next time, more Heroes of Might and Magic 3.